Do I honestly have to say congrats to freaking Man United? Oh, I'm not a sore loser. I ain't a sore loser. I know what I said. Honestly speaking, I thought they were gonna lose. I thought they were gonna lose. It's Man United. Come on, you can't blame me. You can't blame me. But if you think about it, that game was a beautiful game. Honestly speaking, Crystal Palace brought the A game. They tried to do the most, but yo, man, Man United was on their shit. One thing about Man United, I don't know why they have this thing of always waking up second half. For some weird reason, yo, they always wake up second half. They try their best to wake up second half. This time, I think we saw why they scored. They gave them set pieces. Why would they do that? Why would they freaking do that, man? You can't be giving Man United set pieces mostly at a time like this, yo, because they've been doing good. Mostly when it comes to set pieces, yo, they've been doing good. I think they after Arsenal, which is crazy. It's either they before or after, I'm not sure, but you guys can correct me in the comment section. But yo, man, that was a crazy one. That was a insane one. The game was beautiful. That game was freaking beautiful. I actually thought it was going to be a draw, but Crystal Palace had to mess up with giving them another set piece. Mount did the most. That was a beautiful one, honestly speaking. Beautiful. I was not expecting that. The keeper was not expecting that. The wall that they built was nonsense. What was that wall? Why are the players literally split? Yo, Crystal Palace. They killed themselves. They freaking killed themselves because if we're being honest, Crystal Palace was doing the most. I feel like first half, they had it in the bag. Second half, I don't know what happened. Second half, they just started tripping. They honestly started tripping. First half, we got Mateta. I think it was Mateta. Mateta scored a freaking beautiful penalty. It's crazy how they made him restart. And then he still scored again. Which is insane because usually people will shoot at the same spot. And the keeper actually expected him to shoot at the same spot. But he's not that dumb. He's like, yo, I know this game. He said, alright, cool. He shot the other side. The keeper went the direction he shot at first, which is crazy. So technically, if he shot at that same spot, he was gonna miss. But he's been in the game for too long to know that, hey man, you don't shoot at the same spot twice. But also at the same time, there's some keepers which, for some weird reason, they think they're smart, they would actually do the opposite. And then they end up messing up. So it's like, it's crazy. He scored a beautiful penalty, honestly speaking. That is what you call confidence on another level. Because they made him repeat. Some players would lose confidence and they end up missing. But he was, you know what? I'm going to step up again and I'm going to score. And that is exactly what he did. He freaking scored. So shout out to Mateta, man. And all in all, I'm just going to say the game was beautiful. Crystal Palace killed himself with this one, honestly. Because they literally... Yo, Crystal Palace was playing good. They messed up with the set pieces, yo. That's where they messed up. Because if we're being honest, yo, Man United could not score without the set piece. Like, they tried. They freaking tried, but hey, man, Crystal Palace just had them on lock, which is, you know, they had a lot of chances, but they kept missing. You know, they kept, I think Crystal Palace keeper's name is Henderson. Henderson kept on, you know, doing the most. You guys saw, I think it was, who was it? Just before the game started, he almost scored. I think it was Cavani. No, whoa, I said Cavani? What the hell? I'm tripping. What's this guy's name again? I don't like forgetting people's names. I forgot his name, but he almost scored when the game started. And hey man, that was crazy. That was crazy. But all in all, one thing I can say for sure is that Crystal Palace shot themselves on the foot. They could have won this game, but they decided to mess up by giving Man United freaking set pieces. Honestly speaking, Zerski? Is it Zerski? Zerski? I think it's Zerski. Yo, people pronounce his name differently, but honestly speaking, that goal was beautiful. The angle at which he took that shot, how it got in, I don't know. I honestly don't know how that got in, but shout out to him for that shot. That was a beautiful shot, a beautiful goal. You can't take that away from him. The keeper, I don't know what the keeper was doing, but also the keeper was standing in the right position. But the way he shot that, yo, the way he scored that, I don't know, yo. How that was a goal, I don't know. I honestly don't know how that went in. But yo, man, that was a beautiful goal. Shout out to him for that. But all in all, man, Man United won 2-1. I'm not gonna be a sore loser. So freaking congratulations to freaking y'all Man United mother suckers. Huh? Yo freaking Man United mother suckers. Congratulations, y'all won 2-1. That's what y'all won 2-1. It hurts. It literally hurts. But it is what it is. It is what it freaking is, man. Like, I'm not a sore loser. So I'm gonna salute you guys. You guys played good. You guys tried. You know, Crystal Palace tried, but hey, man, it's just, I feel like second half they just lost that momentum for some weird reason. Second half they lost that momentum, and second half is usually when Man United picks up for some weird reason. But all in all, the goals are beautiful. Man United goals are beautiful. Set pieces, yo. Shout out to Man United because, hey man, those 2 goals were just on a whole nother level. So, hey man, they deserve that one. You can't take that away from them. It was a smart play from Bruno to Mount. It was a smart play from Bruno to Mount. But also at the same time, if you think about it, it was also a smart play from Bruno to Zerki. Zerki. That's not his name, yo. I'm just, I'm just playing with his name, y'all. You can't shoot me. He's not my teammate. So, yo, I don't care how I pronounce his name. Y'all cannot shoot me for not pronouncing his name properly. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Y'all won, okay? It's cool. It's fine. We look to the next game. I don't know who Man United is playing next. I don't know who Crystal Palace is playing next. But one thing I can say for sure is that if they're playing Chelsea, they're losing. That's one thing I'm going to say. If they're playing Chelsea, they're going to lose. But, hey, man, we're not here for that. We're here for Crystal Palace versus Man United. I give this game a freaking... I give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It was a beautiful game, man. I love how there was so much action. Mostly first half, the energy first half, y'all. Both teams were literally trying to score. You know, they both had crazy chances, which was, which was crazy. But also second half, they had chances too. Crystal Palace decided, let's just give, Man United, let's just give them a freaking free kick. Guess what? They scored. They came again. Let's give Man United a free kick. And guess what? They scored again, which is insane. I am pissed at Crystal Palace because they just had to freaking make Man United win, man. Like, they had it in the bag. They had it in the bag. All they had to do was just control the game. Control the game. But, yo, man, I don't know. I'm just pissed. But I'm not going to be a sore loser. Shout out to Man United as we wait for the other games. See y'all in the next one. I'm gone.